Howdy, my friends. Here's a quick little process that you can do to kind of clear away unwanted energies that you don't want or need anymore. So take a deep breath and align your spine with the sun. And with that, take another deep breath. Connect with the sun. And then allow the platinum and gold rays to come down through your neck, well, the top of your head, all the way through your neck and your spinal cord, down your legs, down your feet, into the earth. Do it again. Connect with the sun. Allow the gold and platinum rays of protection to come down into the top of your head, like pouring water through the top of your head, down your neck, down your shoulders, down your spine, all the way down your hips, into your knees. Let it melt down into your ankles and your feet. And then rooting that energy, the gold and platinum ray of protection, rooting that energy into the core of the earth. The core of the earth may be different for everybody. For me, it's a rose quartz obsidian. It's like all these crystals together. All the beautiful grounding energies. The energies of love. So now I want you to think, once you feel relaxed and calm, I want you to think about the moment you were born until now. That's a timeline. So from here to there, think about that for a second, just like a golden cord, okay? Just imagine that. Now, in that golden cord, there's going to be different events that happened in your lifetime. Just take another cleansing breath. Very good. Beautiful. Good job. Now, there were certain events in your life that you might have given away your energy. I want you to go to that timeline and line up with that timeline. Stand in that timeline for a moment or hover above it, and then call back all the energy it took to create that event. So my mantra is, I call back all the energies that it took to create this and all the energies that I gave away at that moment in time. I call them all back now, and I reclaim my own energy, and I send the energy back to those who took from me in kind. So you want whatever you took from someone or anyone or an event, call that energy back in the healthiest way, and then immediately allow the energies to jolt back to the people that took from you. And you can do this in each time. It usually happens in relationships and with work and with lovers, things like that. So you want to keep the intention good by calling it back to you, all in loving kind, and then expelling it back to them. However you want to do it. If you want to do it tenfold, if you want to do it with a red ribbon around their head, if you want to put a cowbell on them so you can hear them coming, some of those people in your life, you need a cowbell or a goat bell or whatever. So do this each time you feel depleted. If something is taking away your energy, you just call in that light, that golden light. I like golden platinum because those are the two most powerful and strong metals that have been used in, gold is used in space. It protects us from UV. Platinum is super strong, yet you're able to see through it. The platinum light of golden rays and protection. So I bring it around about 6 feet in each direction in a perfect little cocoon around me. And I do this each time. I feel like, whoa, you know what? This doesn't feel like my energy. I think I need to give that back. This is not me. This is not healthy. Or maybe it's too much energy. It's maybe too powerful or something. Maybe you need to just say, hey, I need to create a safe space between me and you, or a situation or a circumstance or whatever. But just be really conscious of what you think about, because what you focus on is what you bring in. And if, my friend Sandra, she's always telling me to think about what you're thinking about. And this was a valuable lesson in meta modeling and NLP. And it's so true. Like, you just don't realize the way you say stuff. Like, gee, I wish I had $1 million. Well, I don't have enough money to pay for this, and I don't have enough money for that. And I'm guilty of that. I've said all that. And then I think, oh, well, my energetic field is giving me exactly what I'm saying. So maybe instead of saying I don't have enough money, it's like, oh, I don't know what to do with all this money. I have so much money, I don't know what to do with. I have so much money, where am I going to put it all? Who am I going to help? Who can I support? Not in a codependent support, but like, how can I offer my services? How can I be more in service? How can I be more loving? How can I, what am I going to do with all this unconditional love that I have? What am I going to do with all this extensive, fabulous vacations that I have to take? Who am I going to take with me? Who's coming with me? What am I going to do with this luxurious house that I just bought? Just flip it. Call back your energy, because it's yours and you deserve it. And I actually go as far as going into my past timelines, and I call back all my gifts and abilities since the beginning of time. And I do this all the time. And, if this is supposed to be a game, or, a game of life, then we should be having way more fun. Just saying. So I hope this helps you. It's just a quick little process. Like I said, it's a grounding tool for me, and it's a protective tool for me. It sets up a barrier of psychic protection too, so that people aren't sending you negative energy, which, we have no idea how many people are checking our social media or whatever, and you don't know if these people are good people or not have the best intentions for you, or maybe you think you have a friend and they're really not your friend. So these kind of tools, and setting up mirrors and things to reflect back, that was one of the tools I learned from some of the English healers and stuff, is the mirrors. Mirrors are great if you're going into a situation that is maybe not the best for you. So you put up your mirrors, and then everything is reflected back to these people, and nothing attaches to you. So do your cleanses with, get into the salt water, do Epsom salts, put some essential oils in there. Rose oil is one of the highest frequencies on the planet. Frankincense, rosemary, all these things are good for you, and good for your brain, and good for your body, and just be really conscious about that. And going into those timelines and different things, and maybe you left energy in a stressful time at elementary school or kindergarten, and go back to that time and take back that energy that you gave away in fear or in anxiety. Go back to the timelines when even things were good, and magnify that back to you. Like your happiest times, go back to those timelines and magnify that. Take that energy back in, reclaim it, and send it back to the people who were with you at that time and magnify that. So it's Heather Kalea. I just do this because I love it. And I am going to do a better job of sharing and teaching. I've done a lot of soul searching, and I've done a lot of self-healing and a lot of external work. And I do have a lot of gifts and abilities that I can teach. And I want to be your teacher or your friend or whatever you need. So, mahalo, my friends.